Okay, I reloaded.
It was just a little too dramatic.
Okay, then her album. Give it to me.
Well, the reason I went there is because her has that song called Cheat Codes, which I thought was hot, bro.
I thought it was a cool.
That's
cool
a
song.
sick track, dog.
All right, I'll jump on this one.
Yeah, go ahead.
I love. What's the first track? I'm gonna pull it up.
We made it.
Somebody talk while
We
I
made
pull
it.
it up.
We made it.
Made it.
Ooh, I thought that was a fucking great way
That's
to
a great track.
open the album, bro, because it starts off really spacey, and the drums come in, and then it gets really jazzy too. So I feel
The
like
part that I didn't like.
oh, that's the part that I
I'm
like.
glad you pointed that out.
That part is also the reason I didn't put it on the playlist, because I feel like most of the things that I put on the playlist, I feel as though like it has to be something that makes me want to move a little bit.
Yeah.
Unless it's a palate cleanser, which I do.
Which we do though. Yeah.
We do those too, but those actually have been rhythmically moving too.
They just
But-
have less vocals usually.
Yeah, they're just more instrumentally. But this one goes super choppy with the jazz type drums in the middle of it, and then it gets spacey in the end, and then it hits you with horns at the end.
Yeah.
Like it starts off spacey real quiet. Gets with like the what modern day R&B feels like to me. Then it goes jazzy a little bit. And then it just
That's a great breakdown.
And then it picks up with fucking horns, bro. At the end, the last minute goes really horns, and then it fades out.
Yeah.
I think it just has like strings at the end. I don't remember, but I thought it was a beautiful way to open the album, and it was long too. It was a long track.
Yeah.
And obviously her vocals are always on point, so she's killing it. So I thought that was a really cool way to open this shit. And then I have like notes on some of her lyrics, bro. Like on Trauma.
Trauma's great. Trauma is great.
Corday, bro, he goes, this world slaughters the weak-willed and the kind-hearted. And I was like, ooh.
Corday is elite.
Yes, if you don't know who Corday is, everything.
It's fucking amazing.
He doesn't have his catalog is short right now because he's coming up, but all of it has been
It's fucking amazing. His first album was basically a fucking classic. Amazing. His EP he just dropped with Q-Tip. I couldn't add in the songs to the playlist because it doesn't have the vibe.
Yeah.
But I fucking listen to that shit all the time.
Yeah.
I think he carried that song, be honest. The only reason why I played that song back again 2 more times was because I want to hear his verse again. Her shit.
Yeah, he kills that song though.
Yeah, he's fucking great.
That's why I quoted him on that one. Bro, the world slaughters the weak-willed and kind-hearted.
That's a bar,
like,
bro.
Oh man, that's true. And that's why, bro,
So if you ain't a killer, you're just gonna get eaten.
I'm gonna pull it back, like just like sentimental tip. When I was younger, bro, I remember like walking on the street, and if I saw somebody with a Down syndrome person or somebody who had some sort of
Disability.
Also, this wasn't when you're walking on the street listening to Eminem wanting to fight everybody.
no, it wasn't that time.
It's when
It
you're
wasn't
happy.
that time. This is when I'm happy.
Okay,
feeling really
gotcha.
compassionate.
'Cause if you want to go beat up a Down syndrome kid, I'll be fucking pissed.
No, bro. When I would see somebody like that, who I felt wasn't like vulnerable, given what society we're in, I'm like, it would almost like break my heart, bro. And I would want to, like, fuck. I would get super sad because I know what it's this shit. This line right here, it describes exactly the world we're in. Like, the world is in a place where if you don't produce for me, you don't make money, or you don't you're not in any way contributing to like the growth of somebody's power or
Everybody's a means to an end instead of an end in and of themselves.
yeah, like you're a commodity, and if you're not adding like monetary value or some sort of like physical value.
What have you done for me lately?
Then fuck you.
Yeah, that's fucked.
And so we're looking past the spirit of a person. I was like, man, I would see people like that and be like, fuck, that sucks that the world is like that.
yeah.
And I wish I could protect these people. So anyways, that's a little tangent that I know.
That's
I took
dope.
it off,
But that's dope that it made you feel that.
But him hitting that line was like, that's what he's speaking to. That's what it spoke to me. When I heard that line, it brought me straight back to that kid that used to see people that felt like I felt like, even like a kid that was super not athletic and like what people would call geeky and shit. I know those people were gonna get fucking tramped on in school and all this shit. I would feel bad about that, you know?
Of course.
Is that why you got Tony's back?
That's exactly why he's my friend, actually. When I saw him, I was like, I could get one, bro. Right?
I could say
I can't save all of them, but I can save this.
Got it.
Thank you. I truly
Got
appreciate
it, bro. Got it.
I'm gonna wrap up my shit about the fucking album, my bad. When you go 21 tracks,
It's tough.
it's tough, bro.
Tough.
Because it's hard to go 21 tracks and not do any that are skippable, bro.
It's like an hour and 20 minutes, hour 19, and some change.
So I like the album. I'm gonna say that I like it. There are a few that are on the back half that are the same pace, that are kind of like
the same song.
it's the same song on the back half.
Yeah.
But the front half,
She's like Migos did.
Shimi goes the back half a little bit, but the front half is nice, and there's a bunch of cool little things that I saw in there.
Yeah.
Oh, like the track with the Thundercat, bro. What is it?
Bloody Water.
Bloody Water, bro. I wasn't looking at the phone, bro. And the song starts, and I'm like, ooh, that bass line is hot, bro.
Yeah.
Not knowing that.
And then you realize it's Thundercat.
I looked at it, I'm like, oh, of course, Thundercat's on it. I was like, he fucking kills it,
Thundercat carried her also.
Kind of, but that song
is like Corday carried her.
No.
And the other song you added, the Young Blue song.
No, he added it.
that.
Which is the one song, bro, that as soon as that one hit, I was like, oh, this one feels good. I looked at the playlist.
There. Wait, I don't see the Thundercat one here, bro.
I'll show you, bro. It's there, bro. I promise.
So Young Blue right now is
Maybe
fucking killing it, bro. He's fucking killing it. He's on fire. That song with Drake, I cannot stop fucking playing that shit. I watch the video all the fucking time. When I want to get hyped for the gym, even though it's a fucking slow song, throw that shit on. That shit's fucking hot.
Yeah.
But again, I think he carried her on that song.
Take a shot real quick.
And
it's true. They're not fucking featuring Thundercat anymore.
No, I think
but I swear he's on there.
Because it was there before. I agree with you. I think they probably took him off because it's just a production. I didn't hear his voice on it at all.
No, he didn't. His voice is not, but he plays on
it's
it.
probably why they took him off the feature.
Hose up.
Hose up.
Hose up.
And then for the record, I didn't like the album.
You didn't like her at all?
I didn't like it. Like I'm a huge fan of her. I like her music. I won't say huge fan, but I listen to her music. I always check it every time she drops right away. The first time I heard her, like the first 6 songs, I was like, oh, it's kind of cool. But I was driving, so I went back to it. And I heard it the second time, and I was like, no, I just don't like it.
Hard no, huh?
And I think I was giving her such the benefit of the doubt because I like her.
Yeah.
But I mean, maybe it's hard. Maybe you have so many fucking tracks that, she could have threw some away, right? Just make it sound more cohesive.
That's how I feel.
But like her best songs are her features.
Yeah.
Right. It's just like.
Yeah. So I'll give you my take. Yeah, I agree, bro. I think the album. I mean, look, so here's what I think the issue is, right? Or not the issue, but I think this is kind of where it is. Her is making true R&B, right? She's making what R&B is, dog. Right?
Especially that.
There's no fusion to it. There's no like there's not that Drake, because really the new standard for R&B is Drake, dog. Right? It's like a little bit of rap
and like Majid
fucking music.
It's you know what I mean. It's a little bit of rap.
Jordan.
It's a little bit of chorus. It's a little bit of singing, but it's like it's just like fusion of it all. She's making true R&B.
I didn't even like the melodies. Sometimes I was listening to like her verses, and I couldn't tell where the melody was.
Mm-hmm.
Like it just sounded like she's like, it's almost like if I'm talking to you, I'm talking to you.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
I was just listening. I was like, "Where's the melody?"
There were many tracks where she's kind of just rapping on it almost.
I wouldn't go that far, but I will say, look, ultimately, I don't think the album like is gonna hit like that, right? And it's just a different thing. She has a great voice.
And she's fucking talented.
She makes great music.
I just didn't like this.
And I would check the next one, but this album wasn't for me.
Yeah. So this album versus
Snoh Aalegra.
No, versus Jorja's album.
Fuck. I'll be honest. Jorja's didn't hit me.
I was gonna say Jorja's didn't blow me out of the water.
It wasn't that crazy, but like for my ear.
Yeah, I enjoyed it more. There was more variation in there. Like I said, she didn't stay with just R&B. She gave you a little bit of like,
also
a little bit of like, like there was more.
She hit some cool melodies.
It was more dynamic.
Yeah.
Well, one thing too, I feel like Jorja has like an advantage with most people because she just. Not even singing, her voice is really nice. Like I can just listen to her talk. Bro.
Sexy.
Her accent is dope. Her voice is so cream. Like
she sounds so nice. So even her vocally doing anything,
I agree.
is already a little ahead of a lot of people.
No, I want to hear her like tell me a story. Like read me a book. I just want to
I would love to hear an audiobook of like The Alchemist.
Yeah,
like her reading it, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, Jorja takes that.
You said, that's how creamy her voice is.
Creamy. I think her voice is creamy. Though. When I hear it, I'm like, just hits so many fucking like.
Put the creamer in it.
So speaking of extra creamy, I like that new Snoh Aalegra album. The song that just came out. Album's dropping next month.
The song is fucking fire, bro.
Song is fire.
That album is gonna beat Jorja's and hers
easily. Just off that song.
Just off that song
alone. She's already
because there wasn't a song on either of these projects that were as hot as that.
No. That single was so hot, bro.
Very hot, bro.
Lost You.
Lost You by Snoh Aalegra.
Bro, not only that beat is fire.
The beat is
Her
fire, bro.
voice isn't
Her
like-
melody and her voice, and this like the topic is fire
Yeah,
too.
bro.
Like how many people are
Check
in
out that
this?
video
and
too
the
on
music
YouTube.
video is
And then the
sexy.
video is
bro.
sexy.
She's gonna have a
No, we're not.
all-out
I know,
album,
and
bro.
what we mean by sexy, she's not like raunchy and naked. Like
No, it's just like
it's
sexy.
really artistically
beyond
dope.
beautiful.
Yeah.
It's so good, bro.
Yeah.
and,
No,
and
that
she's
album's
sexy
gonna be,
too.
No, she's beautiful.
And she is beautiful,
Yeah.
of course.
But that album's gonna be so hot.
Um,
That's gonna be the hottest R&B album of 2021.